Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today's pick a card reading is What is Haunting You? We have 3 piles here. Pile number 1 is represented by a gold stone. Pile number 2 is represented by a piece of yellow jade. And pile number 3 is represented by a rose quartz. A little broken, but still good. So we have the 3 piles here, and while you're resonating on which pile's right for you, I'm going to take this moment to ask that if you like these readings, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on all notifications so you can be notified when I upload, and most definitely, leave me a comment down below. I love talking with you guys. It makes my day a whole lot brighter. Even on the days I may not be up for talking too much because of my lupus, I still love talking with you guys. All right, so here we go. Timestamps, as always, are down below for those who are new here. And any information you need will be on my About Me tab and in the description box below. And here we go. Pile number 1, 2, and 3. If you need a bit more time, pause that video. Let's get into it. All right. Pile number 1. What is haunting you? We have the gold stone. And your cards are the Hierophant. In this deck, the Hierophant is an exorcist because this is the tarot of haunted house. So this is an authority figure, someone that you kind of trust and rely on. It could also be that you're afraid of authority figures. The Knight of Wands is someone who rushes into things, who jumps without looking, who is very, very passionate. The Five of Wands talks of conflict and conflict resolution. And the World says that everything is going to be okay. The World is a card of completion, of the end of a journey. So what's haunting you? There's a relationship that in your life that, while you love them, they cause you a lot of conflict. And the cards are saying that that relationship very well may be coming to an end. Or you may be cutting them out because this conflict is just too much right now. And it's okay to close the door on someone if the conflict is too much for you to deal with. If they're like standing over you and giving you an exorcism, they may have gone a little too far. Or, you know, if they're just standing over you and preaching at you, whether you love them or feel for them or not, that kind of conflict can, that kind of just in your face conflict can get annoying. And it may be time to end it for your own sake, for your better good. The other possibility here is that there is someone that you've been sort of fighting with, and you kind of been jumping headfirst into the fighting, but now you're turning it into conflict resolution, and you resolve everything peacefully and in a way that allows everybody to have a happy ending, happy resolution. This very well could be your relationship going through difficult times while you're trying to buy a house. If you're looking for a house right now, it could be, looking for a house with someone can put a lot of stress on a relationship. There's a lot of arguments about what kind of house, 2-story, single story. Do we want a ranch? Do we want a cottage? Do we want a Tudor? Do you want, you know? So there can be a lot of arguing, and both sides can feel pretty intensely about what they want and can sometimes come off as overbearing. But I see in the end, you get the perfect house for you. You get exactly what you need. So I kind of see it as you're jumping into conflict resolution here. And maybe stay in that conflict resolution mode for a little while. Don't be afraid of this relationship. Don't be haunted by this issue that's going on currently. You're going to get through it with flying colors, and you're going to be okay. And that is what I have for you, my gorgeous pile number ones, my beautiful Goldstone crew. I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to spend it with me, and I hope that you have a very awesome day. Bye. All right, pile number 2. You guys chose the yellow jade. And let's see what it is that you're haunted by. The 7 of Pentacles says that you're haunted by a relationship that you, or something that you put work into. This could be a job, this could be a project, this could be anything. Just something you put a lot of work into and you've been waiting for it to come to fruition. But you're afraid for some reason. You've been holding on to this thing that you put work into because you're afraid to let it go. But you do. You're walking away because this, if you look at this thing that you've been putting all this work into, that you've been steadily growing and trying to make, better, you see, she pricked herself on the thorn and she's bleeding. So this thing, while you love it and you're putting time and attention into it, it's been hurting you. And you've been holding on to it because you love it, but you're realizing now it's time to walk away because you deserve a lot better. And there it is. When you walk away, you go from the 7 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. Someone, you find the perfect person for you that you can settle down and start a family with, even if it's not a family of humans. It could be a family of dogs. It could be a family of plants. It could be a family of books or DVDs or video games or what have you. But this is you finding that perfect thing for you, that perfect relationship for you. All of this, that's in the past. You're walking away from that and you're being rewarded for it because you put so much work into it and they never did. They just didn't. You were holding on, hoping they would, and they just didn't. So good on you for finding the courage, finding the self-love enough to walk away from that. It's going to lead you to something you like much, 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 much better. Yeah, again, this could be a job. This could be a relationship. But whatever it was that you put all of this time, effort, and energy into, whatever it is that you are afraid to let go of, you're going to let go of it. And it's going to serve you well to do so. So that is what I have for you, pile number 2. I hope that only good things come your way. And I want you to remember that you are awesome, that you are amazing, that you are beautiful, and you are a superb, divine being. Because sometimes I think you forget that. All right. I love you guys. All right. Pile number 3. Or should I say half a deck number 3. You got a lot of cards to go through. The deck kept wanting to give you more information. And I kept taking it. So here we go. You chose the rose quartz. Slightly broken, but still good. Yeah, still good. All right. And what are you afraid of? You're afraid of something that you put an end to. The 10 of Swords is putting an end to something. Like really killing it. I'm done. This speaks of someone from your past coming back. It could be that you're afraid that someone that you were in a relationship with in the past will come back to you. And here we have a message of someone from your past coming back. well, someone from your past is coming back and now you have a message from them. It could be that they're just trying to get closure. You could have been drawn to pile number 1. We have the 4 of Wands here, saying this relationship was something that was very important to you and to them. The Knight of Swords says this is someone that is either an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, or someone that rushed in to help you, or you rushed in to help them, or you could be the air sign. The Fool is here saying have faith. Trust the situation will work out as it's meant to. I'm going to push all these guys up here because, like I said, you got a lot of cards. All right. The Ace of Cups is an offer of love. A new offer of love. The Two of Swords says you're going to have a choice to make, and it's going to be a difficult choice, but you're going to have to make it. You've kind of been, you're going to want to put it off. You may have already been putting it off, but this is a choice you're going to need to make for yourself. All right. Then we have Judgment card. This is something you once thought dead coming back to life. Karma being repaid. This could all be about closure, or it could be about them wanting to start a new relationship. If you're looking for it to be about a new relationship, maybe do some praying. But the cards are saying have hope, have a little bit of optimism, renew your faith. I'm going to just scooch the Fool down here. All right. So again, what are you afraid of? There's something that you put an end to. Someone from your past coming back, and they've got a message for you. The relationship that you guys had was one that may have saved them, or they felt like they saved you in a way. Or I feel more like you saved them. Have faith. They're coming to offer you love. It may not be in the way you expect, but you are going to have a choice as to how you react to this. But something you thought finished is coming back to life. You may be getting back together with this person. If that's what you want, have some hope, have some faith, and, do some praying if that's your thing. Or manifesting if that's your thing. But they're coming back, and you're going to have a choice about whether you want them to stay, whether you want to rekindle this or not. But that's what you're afraid of. This person from the past, they're coming back, and you're kind of afraid that they're going to come back at you in some awful sort of way. But they're coming back at you to resolve all of this, to tell you they love you. They've always loved you. And, all they've ever wanted to do is be there for you. And you're going to get to decide which way you want to go with it. And it may be a decision you want to put off for a while, but, a day or so, or 2 or whatever, that's fine, but you can't put it off forever. You're going to have to make the decision about if you want this to come back to life or not. But things look good. Things look promising. With the Star card here, your outcome is all about hope and faith and optimism renewed. So, if this is someone that you did love, someone that you miss, someone that you may want another chance with, you are going to have that opportunity. And that is a beautiful thing, my friends. And I hope that you realize just how beautiful and amazing you are. How amazing are you? You're so amazing that I got a ton of cards for you. Like, you got the most cards out of any of the other drawings. You got more cards than pile 1 and pile 2 combined. So I love you guys, and I want you to take care of yourselves. And to those wondering what deck I used Tarot of Haunted House by Sasha and Mirco Pierfederici. Highly recommend. Beautiful, beautiful cards. Absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. Have a good day, guys.